and when to make plays for others, which is we've been great at all year. So proud of him, proud of all these guys. Uh, we deserve to be up here wearing these shirts and wearing these hats, and we've come a long way. We've been through a lot of adversity, but we still got more to go. But we're happy with where we're at right now.
Let me answer too. Like you said, I had to take on the role of being the coach on the floor more than I usually do, and we didn't do anything different. We tried to just space the floor out, run great offense, move the ball, and we had to get stops, and I feel like we did a really good job of that. And my teammates did a much better job of listening and knowing that I had to make calls, and when you have great teammates like this, it's hard to go in the wrong direction.
Darius, to do what you did from beyond the arc tonight, I mean, was there things drawn up for you to get that many more looks tonight?
No, I was just getting open. They was giving us the drag, so we kept executing. And Coach always told me shoot the ball with confidence, and that's what I did tonight.
Marshall, we always hear about how well you shoot in scout team. How good did it feel to do that on the floor? And then Skylar, if you would just brag about Marshall after he answers.
I'll start it off. Every time we come to media and y'all ask about Marshall, I say he's the best shooter on our team. I stand by it. You can't write a better story. Marshall's an unbelievable worker, unbelievable person, and things went right for him, just like we expected. So I'm just so happy for him, and he showed a lot today.
It was definitely felt amazing, just as you would expect. But it's a special blessing to play with this team, man. It's easy to have confidence and play well when you know you've got great teammates behind you, great coaches that believe in you. So I definitely have a lot of people that I play for, and we all have a lot of people that we play for. Wade, I play for God first and foremost, and just all glory to him, and it was a great day.
I know y'all all have a special connection with Wade, but for Skylar and Marshall, just what was it like to have Fame Wayne out there at the end to help y'all cut the nets down? And Darius and Tremont can answer too if they want.
Oh, it was great. They've been a big part of what we've done all year. Actually, me and Coach Wade went and asked her, not yesterday, but Thursday, if they were willing to do it, and they said of course. And again, they've been a huge part of what we've been able to do this year. So it's only right that they're up there to cut the nets down with us.
I'll go next. It meant a lot for me, especially knowing Wade as long as I have. Since playing in high school with him, it was special that his parents, Miss Faye and Mr. Wayne, it was an incredible moment because if anybody deserves to go up there and cut those nets down, it's them, and they're amazing people, and we're all behind them 100%, this entire community, this entire state. So it was definitely a special moment.
What they said.
Anyone left with that management radio? All right, Skylar, piggybacking off of that with your shoes, I guess how did the creation of those come to be, and what did it mean to be able to wear those?
Yeah, y'all know I've known Wade for a long time. He's always been a huge part of my life. We've always been at the hip, and I just try to honor him any way I can, and shoes are a way that I express myself, and it's a way that I can express how much I care about him, how big a part he was of my life. Shout out to my guy Mike Anderson who customized them for me. He did an unbelievable job, and I can't wait to wear them actually in a game, whether it be here or on the next level. But yeah, man, Wade's just a huge part of my life. So
back here for Skylar and Darius, Coach Benford, kind of thrown to the fire tonight. Just what was it like, kind of seeing him rise to the task and kind of being under his leadership tonight?
It felt pretty good to have somebody else step in, but we always gonna love Coach Wade regardless. But it was good that Coach Benford came and did his job, and just basically mostly gave everything to Trey and was just like, just run your team. And Trey did what we had to do. We all did what we had to do. We executed, and we won.
like Darius just said, the team pretty much is. I wasn't expecting it as much because I thought Coach Bevan was going to take a little bit more ownership of the team. But like obviously in the huddles, he said what he had to say. But on the court, he gave me the keys to the car, and I pretty much had to drive it the way we wanted to drive it. And like I said before, having these type of guys around me, it makes it easy for a point guard to do what he has to do if they're going to move and shoot the ball like Marshall, shoot it like. And then I got an assist of all three of these guys up here today, so not just one, multiple. So if you're able to just move the ball and pass it to these type of guys to score, then that makes my job easy.
Guys, such an amazing moment to cut down the nets and enjoy that. Was the only thing kind of missing your head coach wasn't there to share that moment with you?
Well, he was there in spirit, obviously. I'm pretty sure, like 101% that he watched the game. And I'm pretty sure when we messed up, he was yelling at the TV, throwing stuff at the TV and stuff like that. So, like, we know that he's had our back since day one, and obviously he's still there for us, but he just wasn't able to experience it in the moment.
Okay. What was it like to play in such an emotionally charged atmosphere where you had a packed stadium going wild for every remotely positive play, but then during lulls in the action protesting certain things that you may have noticed and that they didn't agree with?
This is
a great atmosphere.
This is what we all came here for, like to play in an atmosphere like that. You know, people cheering and protesting whatever's going on. It's a college atmosphere. This is what we all came here to do. So we have great fans. We play for a great state, and we do our best to represent them well.
Along those lines, Skylar, how much of the events of this week did that motivate this team tonight, in the game tonight? What took place? It seemed like there was a lot of emotion going on.
Yeah, I mean, the last 48 to 72 hours have kind of been a roller coaster. But, you know, I think that's another thing that just makes this team special, our ability to, you know, like Coach Wade always says, narrow our focus and focus on the task at hand. And, you know, all these guys did even the guys who aren't sitting right here right now, we all just came together and did an unbelievable job of focusing on just beating Vanderbilt and, you know, controlling what we can control.
Yeah, Sky, last 48 hours, the emotional roller coaster. As a leader, how did you handle it for this team? How did you and Trey handle it?
I just kind of try to be myself. You know, I'm more of an even-keeled guy, and try. You know, if I feel like if I panic, then everyone else panics. So, knowing the effect that I have on the team, I just kept a straight face, and we came to work. We had a great practice Friday, and we came in very prepared. I think, speaking for myself, I had a great feeling about today, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys did.
Yeah, like he said, just coming into it, like I had a pretty good feel too. We were really excited in practice. With everything that's been going on, I feel like as a team, as a brotherhood, everyone was just remaining themselves. We were still laughing and joking. When we got news that Javante wasn't going to play, he came back to the locker room, and you would have known that nothing happened if the report didn't go out. So I feel like that's the type of team we are. That's the type of individuals that we have on this team. And as long as we keep doing that and just being ourselves, then nothing can break us.
Tremont, how did you find out Thursday that Coach was suspended, and what was your first reaction?
I don't remember. I don't want to comment on it.
Marshall and Sky, you two have, seen the lowest that this program has been in a long time, but now you're sitting up there with, championship hats and T-shirts on. How does this feel for you two?
The exact opposite as it felt freshman year. Yeah, feel like we're on top of the world. Speaking, I think I could speak for Marshall on this. We feel like we're on top of the world. Now that we've won, we have no reason to look back at the negative, and we're just happy with where we're at right now.
we came a long way. You know, it's a lot of, you know, behind the scenes stuff that people don't see. Us going through boot camp, all that type of stuff. It's been a long time coming. We definitely worked to get here, and from the bottom on down, my scout team, everybody, coaches, managers, you know, everybody's put in the work, and it's been a long time coming.
Right here in the back. You guys are, of course, celebrating being champs right now, but there's also a lot of adjustments that's going to have to happen going into the tournament. Talk about some of the things that you guys are going to be doing mentally to, like, get ready for that.
We have a confidence. I mean, you know, we've beaten every team in the league, so we know that we're capable of beating every team. Obviously, we're the hunted, so you know, we have a lot that we're playing for, but you know, we've got a special group of guys who are really resilient, and we're going to battle every night, and you know, we've got a lot to accomplish, so we're going to be out there motivated.